Alright, welcome back to the Esports Festival. We're here in Ghent in the stadium. It is, of course, freaking hot, but we're in for a match between Brussels Guardians and Ekidachi. And a quick cross rundown while we do the shanking. Oh god, it's already over. But hey, Ekidachi, we've got Sulishki, Skunky, Aixon, Ketchup, and Extas. For Guardians, we've got Nimble, Dono, MZ, and Nuske, and NKI. The maps are going to be, it is a best of 3 in the playoffs. The maps, first map is going to be of course Inferno, second one is going to be Cash, and as decider we've got Dust 2. So on to you, Liquids.
Cool.
First round.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Best of 3, 8 finals, not the quarterfinals just yet. And these teams have done really well in the group stage, and especially Ekidachi, a mix of Nodachi players and one other. And they were in the group with Lowland Lions, so it was tough for them, but they managed to pull through as second in the group, and they're now up against, well, Brussels Guardians, who are not a pushover by any means. They got in third at last year's Fragomatic edition, and oh, action commences already in the A-bomb side, and pistol kills left and right. That makes it a 2 versus 4 retake already. I kind of missed out on a lot of action, sorry. Action and Ketchup. Ketchup, the in-game leader for Nodachi, or in this case Ekidachi, is gonna try and make something work. Brussels Guardians have their positions picked up, and it's gonna be ouch! Nusky with a good headshot, and then MZ to finish it off. Kind of a walkover from Brussels Guardians.
It was just a great execute from Guardians, just rushing down the middle and really catching players off guard.
Yeah.
And it allowed them for an easy plan, and only losing one guy, it's going to be great for them. And as you see, only P250s coming out and just one smoke to work with for the CTs. We'll probably see a slow approach from the T side, as you don't want to lose any guns early on. You definitely want to have a revenge frag.
Yeah.
We have Axtas boosted up on top of his mid roof on short. And slowly but surely these T sides are approaching, and there we go, MZ with a quick double kill, followed up by Dono and Nimble, and just a flurry of frags, and it's all in the hands of Ketchup in a 1-on-5. And it's actually the bomb was quite close to him. If he managed to kill that one, then perhaps it would have been working out. But hey, the bomb's heading towards A now, and it's just not gonna happen. Nah. Ketchup is all on his own. He's only got a P2 on there, the P2000. God damn it, that gun name.
It's a good pistol, but not that good. And it was kind of a massacre today.
I mean, perhaps he can get a kill on Dono, since he's low, but
he's not gonna hang back, obviously.
He's not gonna take that risk.
Brussels Guardians is so solid tactically, they're not gonna give up a guy with low health. He's not gonna hunt for it. Dono is a man who's been around for 12 years in the professional scene. Well, in the top Belgian scene. This is a French-Belgian team, and Dono is the in-game leader. He's been around for a long time. He's not gonna make any stupid moves like that. And we've seen Guardians do well before. Let's see how they will fare at eSportsFestival of 2015. There we go, a quick rush up mid once again, but this time a little more cautious play. Guardians holding their positions, holding the flank, dropping in the flashes in the proper positions. Nice opening shots by MS and Nimble, and the Axtas is able to take one back, but this is the non-Nodachi player we're talking about. Axtas, he goes down finally at the hands of Nimble, and then it's Action and Ketchup once again in a 2 versus 4. Replay of the first round, except now they're up against Galils and SMGs, so that's definitely not predicting an easy retake. Action kind of finding a position to make something happen. Ketchup tagged up MZ, but hardly enough. 34. Oh, actually 14 health points left. Good attempt, but let's see if the last man standing can get his hands on that SMG. He's finally found it. Now he's gonna go for the exit frags. 2 man on his flank, not gonna be able to get even one, and then Guardians is looking so solid, but they're looking at a gun round now.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, it's all about this round. Whoever gets this one, if Brussels gets this one, then it's gonna be 5-0 for sure.
Yeah,
but
steamroll.
I did see a weakness in the Brussels lineup in the tactics when they go A, they leave the bomb carrier at around spawn, which is concerning. if someone pushes him down and you got the bomb there,
Yeah,
what are they
definitely.
gonna do with A control if they don't have the bomb?
Maybe they're confident in the capabilities of that bomb carrier. Overconfident, perhaps.
We'll see. I mean,
Have yet to find out.
I think they will be punished by it sooner or later. But it depends on Ekidachi, of course, what they can do. And we do have MZ already moving in up on short, as well as Nimble in support. There is actually one in pit and one on the A side. We have to be careful to approaching this one. And I think we have a ninja around here, but no, Donna will pick one off. And that is sliced down. And it looks like it's gonna be another easy round there for Guardians as Nimble picks up another frag onto Extas. That's a great headshot from him. But quickly to reply is Skunky with the 2 grills. And it looks like they are gonna head towards B. And it's gonna be Axiom, the man to receive them. And for silencer in hand.
Rolling out the red carpet.
MS in his approach, getting a nice headshot with the Galil. And Ketchup is darting in. He picks up the kill into Nuske. Can MS, Nikki, and
4
Ki,
seconds.
we said Ki, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great play from Ketchup though. I mean,
Well done.
he was fast to react to that. If that bomb would have gone down, that would have been a whole different situation.
Yeah, Ketchup is so clutch. I've seen him. Well, this was not a clutch situation for him. He had a teammate, but I saw him rack up 34 frags at the last edition of the party at some point against a good team. This was not a group stage pushover. This was an actual quarterfinal matchup against, I think that was Visualize? Not sure. Anyway. Let's go up into the 5th round of this match. Finally, Ekidachi on the board with one, and that makes for an interesting proceedings of this match. This first half. Still plenty of AKs on the T side, of course, plenty of money in the bank for Brussels Guardians. French part of Belgium is too far from Greece to be bothered by such affairs. Dono opening things up. The man with the plan. And then Axtis replies, makes it a 4v4. Really important frag because spreading that defense so thin all over the map. That would give a slight advantage for the T's. The 1-for-1 exchange. Dono still trying to find someone in that smoke. No one's gonna be there. I think they're aiming for an A push. Smokes go over. Flashes are about to come in. And let's see what the CTs at A can do. Axtis is the man in pit. He's gonna be able to drop one. Almost gets the second, then gets taken down by Nusky. Dono replies with his second round match frag of the round. It's the heat. My brain is melted. 2 versus 3, but such low health on 3 of the Brussels Guardian players. The bomb has been planted, so time is in their favor. But right now, the total health combined is not even as much as one of the Ekidachi players. And there we go, Ketchup with an easy frag. And now both those guys are in pit. And should be able to hold on to this bomb plant. 19 health left for Ekidachi. Ketchup, in-game leader, 1 versus 2. He is clutch, as we said. He's gonna go for the ninja. That's not gonna happen. Those guys are not peeking out. He's gonna make sure they blow up. But that's all she wrote. And then Brussels Guardians back in the driver's seat.
I haven't seen an AWP so far.
No. I think we'll see Slisk pick one up at some point.
I guess they want to have. I guess they want to make him some more money here and see what they can work with.
Yeah,
41 on
Ekidachi doesn't have the money for it just yet, and Brussels Guardians don't really have the need for it just yet.
We'll see. I mean,
especially on T side Inferno, you can use an AWP, but is it the difference maker as it can be in other maps?
Well, it definitely would make sense on a CT, but however, the CTs don't have money. They're again nearly all on P250s. And, the terrorists are uncomfortable. Got plenty of money in the back, but Gonna have to take this round. Very slow approach, but they are heading towards A. Smokes and flashes are coming out. MZ is making his way forward. And then AK in hand, Dono as well. As Dono will shut down Slisk. MZ quickly to reply onto Extas. The A control is definitely there. Still though one in A apartments, but being forced to retreat. That was Skunky. MZ with another frag into action. Great headshot. And it's all left up to Ketchup and Skunky. Ketchup making his way forward now from the archway. Skunky is there, but being dropped immediately by Nimble. Ketchup. He's actually just being forced through the smoke. He's actually gonna wait for an exit frag. Perhaps gonna recover an AK from the T sides here, but he was unable to find MZ due to the smoke. And
no dev kit, so he's
this is
surely not gonna defuse.
This is not gonna be a... I don't think he's even has a chance to pick up an AK here.
Oh, he does get the kill. And the AK, here we go. Good round. He just
blown up in the end.
Yeah. So the Brussels Guardians, they have a really clean entry in towards A. They barely ever lose more than 1 or 2 guys. Yeah. The only round they actually lost was at B. Not getting...
I see a lot of entry frags from MZ and Dono.
Yeah, exactly. And well, let's see how the 7th round is about to pan out. Focus towards A bomb site, still 1 guy in the slope. Holding back. The bomb, this time not left behind. Huddled together with his teammates, flashes coming in. This is gonna be a quick round by Guardians once again towards the A bomb site. It has been working for them, so why wouldn't they? Catch up with the first frag. This time goes down early in the round. Not gonna be LMS this time. And a quick exchange makes it a 4v3, and then it's Slisk in the position to make something work. Slisk is gonna have to be the danger man right now, coming in towards the library, but MZ is behind him. Oh, he doesn't realize it. He's gonna go down.
Oh dear.
It's a sloppy kill, but it does happen in the end, and those count as well. Action all by himself. 1 versus 3 situation. Is he even gonna attempt it? Maybe he will go for the AK and just run. Or exit frag with his FAMAS. Surely not gonna attempt it anymore. Wise decision. So a lot of Nodachi players in this so-called mix.
But surely by now the Ekidachi kind of know what the A execute is about from Brussels on A. I mean,
yeah,
they just flash short, mid short, and they just go in.
Yeah.
And by now you should be able to adapt to that situation.
Yeah, some way their counter flashes aren't working, or maybe they don't have enough smokes to stall them. I'm not sure.
Looks like they are gonna go for a stack or even mid rush with those. Actually, just 1 grenade, 2 grenades in fact. Ouch. They are gonna go towards mid, but it's not gonna be. Only Dono will receive them with 2 crit frags. Nimble as well with two frags, and it's all left up to Skunky and a 1-on-4 with his monkey business 5-7. Yeah, there's not much to say. I mean, that mid push didn't really pay out. They got 1 kill onto Dono, and that's about it. Skunky is gonna probably lose his pistol as well, as he's been flashed up, and Zed will put him out of his misery.
The only man getting a kill was the one with the FAMAS, so yeah, not really much of a good push.
I thought, you know, an A stack would have been better.
Perhaps, yeah. Maybe stacking 4 guys in there, have 1 man push banana. Making a lot of sound, throwing some shots and then backing off, hoping for the A push again. But oh, this time it's gonna be B, it seems, although spread out over the map. Players on Brussels Guardians getting flashed in banana by action. Slisk is right now in carpeted hallways, it seems. Oh, he's actually close to the action. He's about to take 1 down. Oh, good cover by the teammate of Dono. Oh, Dono is actually not where I thought he was. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alper takes a chunk of damage. And Dono finally with that op we talked about. Slisk doesn't have it just yet. No, not enough money in the bank for Ekidachi. Brussels Guardians have plenty, so they decided to give their in-game leader his weapon of choice. Although his picks with the AK were going quite well. MS opening things up this time near the A bomb site, but the action is gonna come in at B. Rotation, 3 guys already there, Dono and MS. Regrouping with them, the bomb is gonna go in, 1-for-1 exchange, 3 versus 2 right now. Well, 3 versus 3, but the health is so low on MS. NK, sorry. 2v2 actually. Somehow Brussels Guardians seem to be making this work. I thought it was a done deal, but Ekidachi goes down at the hands of MZ with a big round. Good afterplant execute. And look at the money of Brussels Guardians.
MZ, such a rich guy. Sitting on 13k already. I mean, 8-1, a 7-round score lead. This must be so demoralizing for Ekidachi. I mean,
devastating.
We thought they would definitely come out on top on this match, but hey, it is a best of 3, so we're on Inferno. Although CT is likely to be more favored by the community, but Brussels Guardians are showing how it's played on attack.
Definitely, yeah. Inferno nowadays quite a balanced map, and of course Brussels Guardians I'd say are the slight favorite to win this match, but I was hoping for more of a opposition from Ekidachi than we've seen so far. Ketchup the only one nearing double digits right now on the scoreboard. Oh, Nimble, good pick on the flank. Great hold. RV4, still anyone's match. Round. Action towards A. Slisk is in a good position to make something happen with Axtis on the crossfire. Great pickups. And then it's all up to Dono, I guess. No, it's Nimble. Last man alive. 1 to his left, 2 to his right. Let's tango. 1v3. He could make this happen. Oh. Bad timing from Axtis, I think. Rotating back towards B. Although he does kind of feel out the danger of a B bomb plant, and that's exactly what Nimble's gonna attempt. 1 versus 1 at this bomb site if he's quick. So he could very well come away with a clutch after plant situation. Oh, not gonna happen. Ketchup, so good, and I think that's double digits for him. Definitely. 10 frags already. Like I said, Ketchup is usually so good in the fragging department.
I mean, still, the T-side have plenty of money to work with. They're already sitting on 8 rounds. I think they're already satisfied with that scoreline on the T-side.
Yeah, definitely.
For CT, Ekidachi, it is just all about damage control. Try and get as many rounds in on the CT side and hope for the best on the T side.
Yeah, oh, look
but
at
Extas is going to go push down Banana and get that Banana control as he picks up Dono with his M4 silencer. MZ meanwhile lurking around mid. With the bomb still in spawn, and you just want to some picks here. It's going to be NKI and MZ to get their butts over towards A. NKI wait for it. Nimble goes down to Extas yet again. Double frag for him. NKI leading for Chunky to pick, but Chunky shows himself as NKI goes down. MZ quickly to reply though, but going down to Action, and it's all left up to Nuska in a 104 this time. This is going to be a huge task for everyone. Another one in the pit. There's no one on the bomb side. He knows that it's going to be Action there. He drops him, but he will be, of course, in the back.
Wow.
And that's 8-3.
Finally, Ekidachi found out a way to stop these Brussels Guardians pushes. They finally found a way to make them duel instead of rush them head on with flashes and smokes, etc. And it's unusual for a team that's on the ropes catching a lot of punches, like down 8-2, to make such a bold and aggressive move into the banana with 3 guys. So I like that from Ekidachi.
That's what I said in the beginning, and they had the bomb over there, and if you show aggression over there, then you force the T's. You know, they're gonna get shocked by that, and they're like, oh shit, we can't actually go A, we have to get the bomb over there.
Yeah. And this also forced Brussels Guardians out of their comfort zone, not being able to play the kind of game they want, and the kind of game that was working for them. So kind of made it all about duels, 1 versus 1s, 1 versus 2s, and Ekidachi, if it's all about shooting, they're really good in that department.
I'm not actually too sure if this is gonna be tactical timeout or just technical.
Yeah, let's hope it's not technical. Oh, I guess it's technical because someone timed out and left the game.
I was actually wondering, you know, if you were guard and shy, shit, we lost 2 rounds. Let's get a timeout.
Oh, could be, yeah, to break the momentum on Ekidachi.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Those are.
Oh dear, we've just got the camera turned on again.
Yeah, you're getting turned on.
It's so hot in there.
So take off all your clothes. So yeah, we'll try and find out what's happening with the players. I have one of them on WhatsApp, actually. Slisk, so I'll try.
So go call them.
Yeah, send him a message. What's up, man?
0906 0111.
I'm not sure that's it, but see.
Oh, in chat, they're quickly gonna install cheats and stuff. Huh?
Oh,
interesting. Accusations.
Enter the USBs. Oh, actually, that was on my old phone.
Okay.
Don't have Slisk anymore. Roy. What was his last name? Nope. Oh, weak.
Can't find him.
Yeah. We'll go over the rosters of the teams in the quarterfinals. Is that a good idea? 8th finals.
8th final, which
let's
we wanted to cover. Damn it, Dat Pixels and whoever wins this match, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because Dat Pixels, the team from France, who've beaten Titan recently. They've won a few events on and offline. They've traveled to Belgium, of course, to compete in this the eSportsFestival 2015. Meanwhile, these guys are joining back into the game and claiming that they're ready. So I guess we can't go over the rosters. We'll do that later.
Of course.
And we'll pick it up right where we left off at 8-3 in favor of Brussels Guardians. But momentum broken by 2 rounds in a row for Ekidachi. And let's see Rick show us what happens next.
Looking at the map, it looks like the T side are going to be setting up for an A approach. Still to the bomb around that spawn area. No, it's going to actually move towards A right now. And perhaps an sort of aggression, or still that typical A aggression from Brussels we've seen before. But they've only got 1 AK due to MZ having a buttload of money still in hands, in the bank. The rest of he's got a pistol, just 1 Tech 9 and 1 P250, so could be around for Ekidachi, but have to wait and see. I mean, these executes from Brussels have been so far really successful on A.
Yeah, impeccable. And finally they're getting the time to do so again.
And
oh,
looks
look
like
at that.
Skrunky picks up 1, but MZ with the AK proves so good. He's actually got himself a hat trick already. He's in quick succession. The bomb's going to go down as well. MZ is on low on health though. He's going to have to be careful. Still though, 2 more plays left to blind for Ekidachi. Catch up, and Axion are going to move their way in towards the A side. And they're going to have to find 3 more plays, and they've all got weapons right now. Smoke coming out from Ketchup. They're desperately looking to take this round back. As Axiom picks up Nuske, can MZ do something here? As he's now in a one-on-one. Dono picked one off, and it is MZ versus Ketchup. Straight defuse coming in though, but MZ will be there to the rescue, and that's going to be a quad kill from MZ. Will get blown up in the end from the bomb, but it's okay. You got around in, and they got some money to buy with. CT side are looking shaky. I think they're gonna have to. They're actually gonna force it down.
Yeah. Wow. And MZ coming up huge indeed. But once again, this was what we talked about earlier. Ekidachi left Guardians the time to do whatever they want. They let them get into the comfort zone and execute, and that's not what you want to do. After 2 rounds where they pushed aggressively and they made that work, they went back into their defensive roles, and that kind of bet them in the ass, so to speak. Well, MZ wanting to get more frags on the board. That's his 5th in succession without dying. And opening this round up for the taking for Brussels Guardians, but quick backing up into the middle area. They could still go B, but bomb has been picked up and now regrouping towards A. Seems as though they're committed to this. And let's see which of the CTs. Oh, there's actually gonna be a B push. Oh, split towards the B bomb side. That's a great tactic, and Ketchup is in the corner. He's gonna be able to take down at least one. That's exactly what he does. Picks up the AK and he's gonna look for more, but he's now pinched in from multiple angles. Sandwich with Ketchup in the middle. Oh no, he goes down, but Sliss comes to his aid. Goes down at the hands of Dono. That makes it a 1 versus 3 for Skonky. Will he even try and retake? Nah, better save the M4, I guess. And that's exactly what he's gonna do in T-spawn. Tough luck. Ketchup was in a tough position. He was pinched in from 2 angles. 3 players in his front and 1 in the back.
There was just no way Ketchup could have done anything.
Never.
I mean, I think that he could have gotten 2 kills, but it was just unlucky he couldn't.
Yeah.
It was just unlucky. That 2 kills could have made the difference, but I sort of doubt it, because we also had a terrorist in the backside of the B bomb side, so you have full control over the B bomb side, and that's gonna be hard for the CTs to be able to regain control over that.
Insanely hard,
and
definitely.
This is gonna be a pretty much a safe round for the CT, and perhaps if they take this round, which I highly doubt, they will be able to buy the next round.
Yeah.
And hopefully take that one on the board, but it's not looking too great for them.
I am liking this aggression in the B, in the banana hallway once again. It worked for them before. Now they only have pistols, so it's gonna be tough. But the M4 is there to support, while Action tries to lure away their attention.
Well, Skunky is sitting in behind the sandbags area. He's gonna pick up 1. There's 2 more coming. He actually nearly headshot out of there onto MZ, but MZ again too strong with the AK. He is gonna finish him off. Ooh, Extas was there, and he did shut down MZ, but a team kill came out. But nevertheless, I mean, I do feel Brussels will take this round regardless. As
whoa,
he's
caught with his pants down.
NKI will pick him off. AK shot to that,
Good
and
cover.
that's gonna be the last round for this half.
Yeah, and it looks like Brussels Guardians is steamrolling. It is gonna be a full gun round for the first time in 3 for Ekidachi, because they have been forcing up a lot of rounds. So yeah, that's kind of must have hurt them. Right now the flashes and the smokes, that's not looking good on Ekidachi. So again, not quite a full buy round, except in the sense that it's 5 M4s finally and no FAMASes. But then again, they only have 1 smoke left, with Axtas down on the floor, out for the count, and Guardians should be able to take this one home and make it 12-3. Good flashes coming in top mid. Nimble is gonna be the first man in. Ketchup takes down Dono. In-game leader takes out the other strat caller, and then Nimble once again with a good rotation towards CT spawn, in towards B. This is gonna be not a split B push this time. All of them through CT spawn. And a Ketchup is gonna be there to deal with them. Oh, he's getting torched and sprayed down, and then NKI adds action to his tally as well. That makes it a 2v3 after plant situation. No point in saving. They're gonna have to go for the retake, but it's gonna be so tough. Smokes are down on the floor. Flashes coming in. Blisk is gonna try and make something happen. Roy, what can he do? Oh, that's a good frag, but not enough. And MZ and NKI finish off this half. 12-3. This first map is looking like a run over.
Yeah, I mean, surely, but looking by this performance from Brussels, they're just gonna take the CT side easily.
Yeah,
they just need 4 more rounds.
Definitely.
And I mean, even if Ekidachi will take the pistol round, then it might just postpone, you know, the loss. But
the inevitable.
Yeah, it's
probably. And
it's just looking good. I mean, they're having a very comfortable spot, and it looks like Ekidachi are heading towards A. Exas will pick off Nimble meanwhile, so promising for Ekidachi to perhaps claim some rounds back here and maybe eventually take a victory. But still though, first map. So not too much pressure here. Ketchup is rattling off his Tech 9 shot, but not really anything connecting here. And Ki sitting in deep. And the assault coming on, and just looks like Ketchup is there, is just baiting around and hoping for the CTs to rotate towards B. Is making his way forward, and I sort of have the idea that Brussels are making the same mistake as Ekidachi were doing.
Yeah, giving them all the time.
They're just allowing Action to make their way around their back lines, and Action is over at the library. The bomb's been planted. Well, there was still one in pit. Dono, he does take down Extas, but this is quite concerning. It's now a 2-on-3.
Yeah, and
this
good positioning.
really should have been a
ouch, Dono.
well, yeah, I thought Dono could have done at least a little bit more, but he was just stuck there in pit and unable to close out any shots there from there, and the bomb just got down, and
good
it's
stuff.
an Ekidachi round.
Good stuff from Ekidachi. Yeah, maybe holding on to their last lifeline, maybe doing more. I'm not sure. Let's see. This Brussels Guardians team, of course, has not been changed for years except for one position, so of course they have the team chemistry, they have the tactics down on any map. But Ekidachi coming in with the mix, their tactics might have been tarnished a little by that, but still putting in a strong performance so far, and they could very well start putting some rounds together. Then again, heavy pistols on the side of Brussels Guardians, and all have bought up on the armor, even 2 helmets, but barely any flashes and no smokes, so it's gonna be tough. Russian gun. Action is the only one with the Glil. The others all have pistols, but a 1-for-1 exchange, that's not bad. So Brussels Guardians will be very happy with that. Already getting 1 pistol kill. A lot happening. Let's see where the T's are heading. Bomb is down in the back of street, and they're gonna rotate over towards B, where MZ and Nimble are gonna be the guys dealing with the action. And even Dono regrouping with them. It seems as though they've felt what's going on. Guardians is really solid in their predictions. Look at that. 3 guys in the B bomb site. Is it gonna pay dividends though? Dono with 1 big frag. Dono with 2. That's his 3rd of the round already. Can he get more? Right now a 2v2, and already a lot of guns being dropped on the side of Ekidachi. Finally Sliss goes to work. And then Dono, can he pull off the most legendary round in his career? No, he cannot. But 3 big frags. And a great round by Brussels Guardians despite dropping it. I don't think that will have given a lot of confidence to Ekidachi.
Well, they're taking rounds, so I guess that's the most important thing. And Brussels did buy Deagle since he's at an armor, so it's gonna put their eco right behind. And
Yeah.
you see, they can't really buy anything. You only got some P250s, I guess. Yeah, Dono has a P215, and we've got MZ probably having a P250 as well. But he's actually gonna get the frag to catch up, and that's the hatch up from MZ we have seen before on the T side. Nimble as well into Extas. And how on earth are Ekidachi losing this? There's just 2 players left up alive, and it's a 2-on-4 with 2 guns in hands of the CTs as well. This is looking very promising. Chunky is I'm not too sure what they want to do here. I mean, B was an option, but there are 2 players over there, 1 with a gun and 1 with a P250, and a P250 on close range is definitely a strong gun to contend with.
Yeah, the amount of pistol kills Guardians are getting must be alarming for Ekidachi, even if they still pick up this round.
And Shonky has just given his position away. MZ's there with the pistol kill. And Dono, what a team play though.
Yeah.
MZ was just literally the bait for Dono to mop it up with his AK.
Exactly. I like those tactics where you put 2 guys in 1 position in a bomb site, so to make them think that that spot is cleared when the 1 guy goes down, and then the other one pops out, comes up from behind and says,
Exactly.
"Yoo-hoo, here I am." Gotcha, sucker. Let's see what's gonna happen now, because Ekidachi is resorting to a force buy. Of course, they have to take this one. 13-5 for Brussels Guardians, and Guardians looking so solid. And now they have guns as well to make matters worse, because with those pistols they were putting up a rock solid defense, almost taking the first eco, and then making the second one definitely work. Mainly thanks to MZ. Ekidachi really taking it slow. Ketchup and Skonky are gonna be the guys to have to do it. Got an AK and a Galil. But Nusk right around the corner, ready. Oh, good turn on the flash by his teammate, and then doesn't get the frag. That's gonna prove costly indeed. Because now there's 3 weapons in the hands of Ekidachi players. That totally turns this round around. MZ pinched in the back of the bomb site. Action takes him out with his pistol, and that makes for an easy plant situation. Although, wow, big frags by Dono and Nimble. Action replies, makes it a 3 versus 2, and 1 versus 3 actually, a retake. Although the bomb has not been planted just yet, but Dono is so low on health, 11 points, but he's got an AK, and he's shown that he can do it before, again and again. And the bomb is getting planted. He is getting tagged up. Not enough. Ketchup takes down Dono. And then once again, in-game leader battle in his favor. And let's see Ketchup with 20 frags already, while losing 6-13. And then MZ with 22 on the side of Brussels Guardian. But when it comes to teams, Guardians look a tad stronger, even though they've dropped this round.
Yeah, Guardians are definitely looking stronger, but they seem to be struggling a little bit more in CT as well as Ekidachi did.
Yeah, and they've actually been forced to eco, but despite picking up a lot of guns.
I think the difference
from
between Brussels right now and Ekidachi is that they're playing a little bit more aggressive. They want to have more map control here, but
yeah,
they're being punished from it though. But still, I do like the idea then sitting in so deep.
Yeah. Not giving the opponents time to gain their ground and deploy their tactics properly.
And you've got 2 players over at A trying to bait something out, and then you have 3 players going towards B. Actually, Extas is gonna recover the bomb over at back apps, so perhaps looking for a peek here. Wherever the peek is gonna be, it's gonna be where they will plant the bomb.
This is gonna try.
He couldn't land the shot. He does land the tag, which is no frag, and the bomb is heading towards B, and there's no defense there. Nusk will go down to Slisk's AK. Another frag from Slisk onto MZ. MZ just rushing out like a maniac he is. In the hands of Dono. And NKI just now left up alive as Dono goes down to Slisk, getting himself a hat-trick of frags. Yeah, he will go down.
Oh, good stuff. This time they didn't drop a single player after 2 disastrous anti-ecos. The second and third round.
We actually see them buying Famouses now, and
yeah,
you gotta question that move. I mean, although you get a lot of nades with it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I guess this is good because they've got the smokes, they've got 1 Molotov, they've all got flashes. So I'd go for it as well, especially when you're 13-7. After this, if they have to eco, it's not a problem. Then it's gonna be 13-9, but you still have plenty of rounds to grind out. Mm-hmm. So yeah, why not go for it? Especially with that loser bonus piling up. And let's see where the action is coming in. Nimble gotta be the first to pick one up. Finally, something going Brussels Guardians' way in the second half. Action has hit the deck. No more action for him. Haha. Manning Carpet seems hesitant to make a move. Oh, flashes and smokes going in towards B, but then the rotation back towards A. Or is it double fake? Or are they fooling themselves? Seems though Ekidachi is going for A finally. And let's see who's there. It's gonna be Nimble finding a lot of action at the balcony and he finds both of them. Skonky and Axis down and out for the count. 2 versus 5 situation, but somehow Slisk does get one and then gets taken out together with Ketchup. No chance whatsoever, and those FAMASas did pay off. And it's already tie point for Brussels Guardians.
Nimble with the 4K, that was his old Nimble's round.
Yeah.
Look it up with Nimble, see what he's up to. We've actually got an op on Seliski right now, and whether that's gonna pay off, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, Brussels Guardians are not really showing themselves right now. Nimble's heading off onto that corner. Seliski's gonna peek around, just peek around that left corner, but Nimble will be there ready and waiting to receive him. Nimble with a great headshot onto Exas. That was gonna be the support of Slisk, and Slisk now being forced back with Exas being shut down. So not too sure if he can still work with his AWP here.
Did he actually miss 2 shots or did he make one of them a wallbang?
I think he just missed 1 shot.
And then tagged up Nimble through the pillar, probably.
It looks like they're heading towards B. Flash coming out from MZ.
Oh.
It's gonna flash up, catch up so heavily, but
once again, good
once
flashes.
again, but finally MZ will find the head of the catch-up. Oh, just around the corner, Slisk peeking down, catch-up. And there's still one on side as Skunky will take down Nuske. And it's a 3-on-3 bomb going down by Slisk.
Oh,
Nice
big
shot,
frag.
and there we go. That's the shots we want to see from Slisk. NKI going down. Dono and Nimble with it all to do. And they are going to make their way forward right now. Dono, FAMAS in hand. And then Moswell throwing out this flash. And didn't actually flash anyone off. But
what's
Slisk
happening?
goes down and Dono is attempting to fake this one up. Nimble meanwhile in support. Gonna shut down
how did
action,
this
and
happen?
the fuse is gonna come in. Dono will be there with the defuse. Gonna pick up the op as well, and it's match point. Map point, in fact, not match point.
Definitely.
Map point. 15 to 7.
What happened? They had it in the back. Was it a 2v3 or 2v4?
2v3.
Yeah, and
they
the
just gave it away. I mean,
the smoke was in ruins.
to be honest, the timing was just right. Dono and Nimble just moved in at the exact same time, and then
Perfect.
Slisk just missed his shot because there was smoke there, and you just couldn't see him.
Yeah, and so far it was his round with 2 big frags, opening up the B bomb site and preventing an earlier rotation. Somehow it didn't pan out just the way Ekidachi wanted, and Brussels Guardians now on the verge of pulling home this map and going on to, I think that was Dust 2 or Cash. Cash will be the second map. See what Ekidachi can do on the entry towards A. I'll have a peek at Nimble. He's gonna see a lot of action. Oh, and KI actually, he's in a good position to make something go. To make this mission go pear-shaped for Ekidachi. Here they come, all through the smokes, lining up for the gallery shoot. Oh, like clay pigeons hitting the deck. Dono not able to land that shot, and that was key. Because that gave the opportunity for a bomb plant on Ekidachi's side, but gonna be so tough to hold on to this. Action and Ketchup with a pistol and an AK and a half a bar of health on Ketchup. Dono Nusk on the retake. AWP is dropped. 1v2 right now. Ketchup could very well do this. This is the man who usually clutches and comes up big for Nodachi. Oh, tagged through the box. Such a valiant effort. Getting 2 and then shut down finally. Good games being exchanged. And we'll have a quick toilet break, because the players probably will as well.
Wait.
And then we'll be...
Are they saying GG? Is it a best of 1 right now?
I think they should play another map. Yeah,
Yeah, second map.
Nimble is saying exactly the same. So the players are confused, but we'll be right back with the second map. Don't go anywhere. This is Rick Vervoort. My name is René Treur. We are here for Gamershub at eSportsFestival 2015. Thank you for watching.